Hey guys, in this video I'm going to tell you the exact steps to get started on dopamine detox and how that helped me achieve a 4.0 GPA and a 523 MCAT in college. So welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Koda. My mission is to help students become Zen pre-meds, basically those who are able to study, get the best grades possible, without engaging in grind culture and really enjoying their college experience and their social life. So just a bit of a background on the dopamine detox. I discovered this when I was sophomore year, the summer, and this is when I really decided to go on a full detox from most of my technologies because I realized that they were distracting me, they were reducing my focus, and more importantly, I was studying for the MCAT while working a full-time job and while wanting to be present with those around me, the people I was living with, while working that full-time job. And so this really helped me achieve high scores in the MCAT. It carried over to the school year where I got some of the highest grades I've ever seen with the least amount of time studying. And ironically, given that I'm giving up social media in this detox, it actually made me a lot more connected and present with the people around me and reduce my stress. So basically, there's nothing that could really go wrong with this. Okay, so on to what a dopamine detox is and why you would actually want to do one. So dopamine is sort of like this molecule, in really simple terms, that basically motivates us to do an action, but it's not necessarily like a reward type molecule, right? And so it's what it sort of gets you ready to do an action. It's like that anticipation. So like you see like ice cream like across the street, like an ice cream shop, and you sort of see a rise in dopamine, and that helps you get motivated to go walk over to that ice cream shop so you can get ice cream and get rewarded for that motivation, right? Unfortunately, in this present day, there's so many stimulating, very high stimulating artificial activities. Some of these are social media, junk food, porn, TV, video games. There's so many things that you could probably think of, right? And it relates to like technology and having so much technology available to us, where you get this like crazy rise in stimulation, motivation to do something, but as soon as you fulfill it with this sort of dirty task or something that really doesn't make you feel good, that dopamine just goes down, like shoots all the way down, right? Below sort of where you started. And so you get into this vicious cycle where you do repeated exposure to these harming activities and you don't feel the motivation to really do your work anymore. So my method was to find a way to replace these high dopamine activities like social media, like scrolling, like junk food, porn, all that stuff, with low dopamine ones, like exercise, like spending time with family, going out for a walk. And ironically, I found that I felt a lot more connected to the people around me through this process. I felt less stressed. I had much better focus and just more presence, really like knowing like when my mind is wandering and bringing it back towards staying centered and present in the moment, which is not something I thought I would have found, but something that unintentionally arose from doing a dopamine detox. Okay, so how did I actually do my dopamine detox? I deleted all of these following things, right? So I deleted Instagram, I deleted YouTube, I deleted all social media. For you, that might be TikTok, that might be Snapchat. Those are not things I had at that time, but I deleted all the social medias that I used. I also deleted Spotify. I know this is a controversial take, but I listen to music too much, and I can honestly get addicted to listening to music. And it really wasn't good for my studying. So I just like, let me get rid of Spotify. It's only 3 months. If I really hate it, then I can bring it back for the next school year, right? On top of that, I got rid of sports news. I'm a really big sports fan, as you can probably tell. And getting rid of that news cleared another source of distraction for me. Getting rid of TV, getting rid of podcasts, even like not checking email, Slack, GroupMe, other messaging platforms that were important until late at night, like after 8 p.m. or so. And I think the craziest one is that I also blocked my messages app on my iPhone, and I had to wait about 90 seconds before opening, and I could only open it 5 times a day because I was finding myself just like scrolling to my messages, checking people's locations, and really getting addicted to sort of figuring out like, oh, is someone going to text me and am I going to have plans? So that distracted me from what I wanted to do. The most important thing is that you find what distracts you the most and delete it. So for me, I was addicted to Spotify and I was repeatedly checking my email. So I just got rid of that from my life, right? Make it as personal as possible for you. Maybe that's video games for you. Maybe it's porn. Maybe it's junk food. Maybe it's something that you know is, like you'll know. You know in your brain what that habit is. Find what it is and commit to giving it up for a while. I like doing it for 90 days because I think that gives you enough of an effect over a long period of time But choose whatever time schedule works for you. The most important thing is that you replace this with good, productive, and fun activities. So for me, some good activities or productive activities, I guess, that I did. I was studying for the MCAT. I was working full time at research, and I was doing hospital shifts at the weekend. So already I didn't have much time to really think about, oh, like I don't have Instagram, I can't really scroll or something, right? I also found that I picked up the guitar during this time just because I had so much extra time. And by picking up the guitar, I was able to channel my energy into something that was right there, easy to do, and just super cool and fun to do. And I started going to the gym a lot. I started playing basketball a lot more. Just so many different activities. Fill up your entire day with activities, just so you can get over that initial, that like initial like brain fog you feel, or craving towards getting back to your addicting habits. Okay, so after you're done your dopamine detox, you don't want to just go back to everything right away. You sort of want to reflect and think about what was good for you, what was bad for you, and what you're okay allowing back, but with intention, right? And so I carry this over from the summer into the school year. I did the dopamine detox for about 3 months over the summer, but I eased up a little bit over the school year, which is totally fine. I use this app called ScreenZen on my phone and laptop, and I blocked it certain apps at certain times. So basically, like I had no Spotify until 8 p.m. after I just done all my work. No sports news on my laptop, but it was okay on my phone. Just stuff like that. Make some rules. Figure out what was good for you, what wasn't good for you, or maybe you just want to give up everything all entirely, right? Like even now, like I still have an Instagram, but I only check it like, once a week, whenever I really feel like it, and it's not as addicting as it was because I still don't have it on my phone. Continue your productive and fun activities though. Spend more time with your friends. Go play your guitar. Go do your hobbies. Go to the gym. Just do the other stuff that you found during that time that was most enjoyable to you. So, lastly, what benefits did I see? I found greater focus while I was studying, which was the biggest benefit for me. I was able to finish pretty big projects, like studying for the MCAT, like finishing my research project for my job. And I got an amazing MCAT score, and I don't think it would have happened without this dopamine detox, right? I was a lot more present in day-to-day life. I noticed with my friends and family, so I was living with some friends during that time. And like when I would hang out with them after work, like I wouldn't be checking my phone as much, right? I didn't have anything to check, first of all. And I noticed all of them like sort of on their phones, like checking their Instagrams or Snapchats or something. And I was just like sitting there and like I was just present, like taking in everything around me, feeling so much more focused and alive than being like a slave to my phone. And most importantly, this sort of sense of delayed gratification is super good for you just because you're going to get better grades with this because grades are accumulation of a semester's worth of work. And more importantly, I found I was able to do a lot more like cool stuff outside of school, right? So starting projects, starting this YouTube channel was a big one that I got from my dopamine detox where I just realized like, hey, this is a super like long-term activity. I might not see benefits from it, but it's going to really help me in the future. And it's just a super fun thing to do as well, right? A lot more fun and rewarding than just sitting and scrolling on Instagram. Okay, so my call to actions for you guys is to give the dopamine detox a try. Delete some of the activities that I mentioned above, or choose your own. Choose your own time frame. I like to do 90 days, do 60 days, 30 days, whatever. Just get away from technology like that, and implement some of the techniques I laid out in this video. Replace your bad like activities with good activities. Be more present with your friends. Do fun stuff too. Like I'm not saying you have to be completely boring, but like just do fun stuff that's more analog, right? Like build something, go play outside, go just take a walk around nature, go walk your dog. Anything except engaging in like these dopamine activities, right? Okay, so if you have success with that, leave a comment down below, please. I'd really love to know if this works for you, as it worked for me, or if you have questions about how to implement it. And give a like and subscribe to the channel if it helps you out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.